Hey there, it is Saturday the 15th of January. It's been a few weeks actually since I've been out picking, mainly because of the weather. We had about 8 inches of snow between Christmas and New Year's, and that took a while to melt, and then we had flooding. So lots of rain, about 4 inches in 2 days, and with the snow melt that just flooded the creeks and things, and just continuous rain and made it too hard to get out. And I was actually helping for a while, or one day, to fill up sandbags for the community at the community center. So that's one of the things that I'd like to get Trash Mob more involved in, is as we grow and get more volunteers, is to be able to expand the services that we're doing, and to disaster prep and disaster relief after a flood or a storm comes through, help clean up. You know, that's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be part of the community and build that part, is to have everybody respond and feel like they're not alone out there when tragedies happen. So it's something that we'll work on as we're getting going. And speaking of getting going, the board has come a long way. Hopefully we'll have it in place by the end of the month. I put an ad out on LinkedIn shortly after Christmas while the weather was bad, and got some tremendous response from that. Lots of people interested with fantastic qualifications are really going to help this organization grow, and it's just continued to snowball since then. Lots of meetings with lots of fantastic people, other organizations that we're looking to get involved with. So, you know, this, I had to lay down on the floor at one point after a call that I had. It just blew me away with what people think we can become and where we're headed, and it literally floored me. I lay down and I was like, holy cow, this is actually happening. This is going to be something. It's going to be something big. So if you've been watching since the beginning, when it was, you know, I was hoping to start a movement and hoping that people would start getting involved in the community, it's really happening. I'm still astounded, and I kind of miss getting out to pick and clean up, but I had so many other things I had to get done when the weather was good. Even then I was just so busy either with work or getting the board going that I couldn't, and I really missed it. So getting out today, one of the usual spots around an interchange here on I-90. We'll just see how much we get. I think there's a fair amount today, just because I haven't been out here in a few weeks, and with the snow and everything, it got covered up and deposited. So yeah, so that's the story for today. We're gonna get out, we're gonna do some picking, and it's the afternoon today, not the morning, but it still feels like morning because the sun's low in the sky, and it normally is this time of year. So I think that's about it, but I'll pick and let you know how it goes afterwards. Have a great day. Okay, I'll finish for the afternoon. Spent about an hour and 3/4. Walked an area that I picked actually completely before. Interesting, because I got three bags here. I did about half the interchange today, a little less than half, I think. So that some areas that I haven't picked before in there, but just can't get to yet. But previously on the first pass for this interchange, I picked somewhere around 50 bags of garbage on the whole interchange. So got on half of the interchange, I got 3 bags. So don't know if that's just because there's less garbage being dumped, or if it's because there's, you know, not much time elapsed. But I was able to cover a lot of ground today, and a lot of areas that were just packed before, and only got places where I got 7 or 8 bags out of, I got 1 bucket. So it's holding. There's still littering going on, obviously, but it's holding. I may come back out tomorrow if the weather's nice again. It's a beautiful day out here today. Oh man, it's so nice to get outside and just listen to the stream run right here. Right next to me is a part of the creek. It's running pretty high. Just take a quick glimpse at it, because I wanted to see it. And there's stuff that I want to get inside these fenced-in areas and clean up, and it's just difficult right now to work through the challenges of doing that. there's a stream that flows down down into Issaquah Creek. This is actually part of Issaquah Creek here, I believe. And salmon come right up through here in the spring, in the summer, in the fall. And yeah, so right from here into Lake Sammamish, and from there down the next river and into the ocean. So this is, you can't get any closer to the watershed. And I just need to get in there and get these areas picked too. So I'm looking forward actually to doing that, getting away from the street sides and getting in where there's not, the litter doesn't happen frequently, but when it does, there's big pieces and stuff. And I can see there's a bike laying in behind one of these fences here, and I want to get that out. And we'll just go through and see what we find back in here. So one of these days, I'm working with the state to get access to it. So anyways, have a great day. I will see you later. Bye.